One heart, one goal, one vision, one team. And certainly one that shows solidarity and good form as they enter the third round of competition here at DAR Constitution Hall. They're accompanied by a very large and loud fan base, and actually all have very interesting headbands showing their nation's flag that you can see prominently when they walk around.
Unfortunately right now, if we get the telestrator focused on, it looks like St. Kitts and Nevis as well as Ghana right now, both of those teams right now who are on that Aqua Alliance are having a tough time. It looks like that they have gotten tangled up with one another. Again, if we can get the cameras on them, it looks like they're in the corner trying to figure it out. Oh, they separated themselves, thankfully so. Looks like one of those orange elastic bands was getting in the way, and you can actually see it ever so slightly right there on the field that passes out. Again, some of that carnage that's on and left on this field it's not the only stuff that we've seen out there today falling off. We've talked about wheels falling off, other parts falling off, and yet in 2.5 minutes, these teams got to scramble and figure out a solution to some of these problems.
Yeah, and you'll see teams kind of think of interesting ways to sort of drive or change the way that they're change their strategy if they have errors like that. It's very interesting to see the sort of creative solutions they have on the field to problems that might occur.
So in terms of Israel right now, it's trying to stay out of that exclusion zone right here over on that red side, but it can work its way into the blue that's on its team's flag right there. So remember, as we clear that telestrator, those exclusion zones of red and blue are areas that serve themselves as penalties if a team from the opposite alliance goes within it. So teams need to be especially careful in some of these tight games because that's a 5-point swing going the other way.
And a little more about Team Israel. They come from the Jerusalem Science Center for Youth out of Ben-Gurion University. And they're known as Mishmash.
In terms of Mishmash, you're wondering if it's because of the mishmash of personalities on that team. I would have to imagine that that is indeed the case. And their robot is doing an exceptional job at accruing some of those clean water particles. We'll see if they can dump them out into their team's reserve in the last 30 seconds. They got plenty of time, but it is quickly waning.
As we hit these last 30 seconds, we'll see teams sort of decide what they sort of prioritize what they need to do next. For example, Israel right there has delivered a flood of water into their side goal. And you can see other teams preparing to hang their robot or park on the bridge.
Incredibly timing in terms of Israel. Again, they are carrying this team right now in terms of what they have been doing. But Ghana and St. Kitts and Nevis are looking to get some late points as they work their way up onto that hanging bar. Meanwhile, Hydro, you see those 2 and 3 teams. They got a triple hang going on the other side. Benin, Colombia, and Nigeria. We got a triple hang on both sides. What a heck of a way to finish this matchup.
We have 6 robots in the air, giving both teams 60 bonus points, which will really help them in the standings as we sort of edge out round 3.
A 99 to 115 finish, even though it's a 16-point spread. Remember, the cumulative points matter.